1996 and 2013, portrayed by Paul McGann. After out on a mission for the Time Lords to retrieve the Master's remains from Skaro, and the Master sabotaging the TARDIS and the Seventh Doctor regenerating, the Eighth Doctor had to stop the Master from taking his remaining lives. Even if it meant destroying the universe for the Master, he would stop at nothing, and the Doctor had to stop it. The Doctor had defeated the Master by him being consumed by the Eye of Harmony, trying to save his life. After saving the universe at the turn of the century, he did offer Dr. Grace Holloway the opportunity to travel with him, but she respectfully declined. He also had the help from another young person named Lee, who also at first was led in the wrong direction by taking the Master's side, but soon saw the evil intentions of the Master and helped the Doctor in the best way he could. The Eighth Doctor had travelled and had many adventures with various companions throughout his lifetime. His companions were Charlie Pollard, Lucy Miller, Tamsin and Molly. When a ship was helplessly crashing towards the planet Khan, the Doctor attempted to save the captain of that ship, but after finding out that he was a Time Lord, and at that time the Time Lords were at the break of war with the Daleks, she refused his help, and the ship crashed with the Doctor inside, killing him. However, the Sisterhood of Khan temporarily revived him, long enough for him to trigger his regeneration, giving him a choice of characteristics, but as he had no choice and must join the Time War, he reluctantly chose the characteristics of a warrior and had regenerated into his next body, not being called the Doctor anymore. But given that we don't know what alias the next incarnation went by, he was simply referred to as the War Doctor. After the show had been off air for at least 7 years, BBC America and Fox talked about reviving the show by giving it a feature-length pilot, which would eventually become the TV movie. They had Sylvester McCoy back to do a regeneration scene, but they had to then find a new actor to play the Doctor. Wanting to keep the character played by a British actor, a few considerations were here and there, including Liam Cunningham and Hugh Grant. But they did want a big-ish actor to play the part of the Doctor. The studio's only choice was actor Tim Curry, which they did ask and offer him the role, but he turned it down for Muppet Treasure Island. Sylvester McCoy then suggested Paul McGann, saying that he was a good friend of his, and still is to this day, thinking he would make a good Doctor. With a few credits to his name in some movies and TV shows, they gave Paul McGann an audition, and he impressed everyone, and was given the part of the Eighth Doctor. Although the TV movie was planned to be a revival for the show, the series had never took off, as the TV movie had poor viewings in the States, however was better received in the UK, and the show would continue to remain off screens for at least another 9 years. However, the Eighth Doctor did remain the current Doctor in Who media, such as appearing in comic books and novelizations, and in 2000 Paul McGann returned to the role of the Eighth Doctor in Big Finish Audio, which he continues to do to this very day with other classic Doctors. Paul McGann did state in a 2003 interview he did sign a contract to do a series following on from the TV movie, but as I said, it never came about. But in 2013, upon his birthday, November 14th, 2013, on his 54th birthday, Paul McGann did return as the 8th Doctor for a 10-minute episode called The Night of the Doctor, which was a prequel to the 50th anniversary special and would tie in the classic era with the modern era, where we finally got to see Paul McGann return as the 8th Doctor and have his long-deserved regeneration. Paul McGann stated that he would return under the condition that he didn't have to wear a long head wig again. Agreeing to them terms, he came back and did it. And of course, it was great to see him one last time, although this was his only second on-screen appearance as the Doctor. And there you have it, the Doctor Files on the 8th Doctor. Did you learn or know anything about this Doctor? Let me know down in the comments below, and what's your favourite 8th Doctor moment? If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends, and to feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. I've been Davros the Whovian, and this has been the Doctor Files on the 8th Doctor. So until next time, run for your life.